All Might lost everything: his power, his body, his title. And in that exact moment, people respected him more. Respect isn't about how strong you are, it's about how you carry yourself when the strength is gone. Here's the shift that explains why All Might got more respect after losing his power, and how you can build that same kind of respect even when you feel like you have nothing left. Most people think respect comes from winning. Big numbers, big results, loud victories. But watch what happens when the wins are gone. That's the moment the world found out the truth, and instead of canceling him, they leaned in. That's the shift. Respect follows the price you're willing to pay, not the strength you flex when it's easy. And if you understand how All Might did this, you can build respect in your own life even when your power is at zero. Toshinori Yagi, All Might, was a symbol of peace, the guy who could end any fight with a smile. For years, the entire hero world leaned on his strength, but behind that smile, his body was falling apart. Every fight was eating away what little he had left. And when he finally burned it all to defeat All for One, he lost his role as the world's main protector. Today, we're breaking down 4 principles behind why respect went up after that, and how you can use them to build respect that doesn't depend on strength, status, or power. Let's start with the foundation. Watch what happens in All Might's final battle. Most heroes would back off once their body starts failing. All Might, he does the opposite. See that? All Might is fighting while already broken. His body is screaming. He's not fighting to look cool. He's fighting because people behind him can't. That's the first principle. People respect the cost you're willing to pay for others, not just the power you have. Most people do the opposite. They protect their image, their comfort, their reputation, and they hide when it actually hurts. Think about the last time things got heavy. Did you lean in when it got painful? Your brain remembers that choice, and the people around you, they do too. You just need one moment where you stay in the fight for someone else, when it would be easier to walk away. Here's how you use this in your life. 1. Pick one promise you've been avoiding. 2. Show up this week when it's least convenient. 3. Make sure someone benefits, not just you. One small All Might moment where you choose cost over comfort. What if you try this and you still bail? That's the shift starting. With it, people might not say it out loud, but they trust you differently. That's the gap between being liked and being respected. But here's the problem. Paying a high cost once isn't enough. He did something way harder after the battle, and that's what locked in the respect. Watch what All Might does after the smoke clears. Most people would lie, retreat, or disappear. All Might does the opposite. He's finished. His hero form is gone. Everyone is watching, and he admits it. That's the second principle. Respect doesn't come from pretending you're fine. It comes from owning your limits. All Might doesn't say, "I'm done, someone else handle it." He says, "Next, it's your turn," and then steps into being a teacher, a mentor, a guard dog for UA. Most people either fake strength. All Might chooses a third path.
That's not what I was, but I'm still responsible.
You might be thinking, if I admit I'm weak, people will respect me less. Here's the truth. People already see when you're not okay. What they're watching is whether you take responsibility anyway. Here's how you apply this All Might style. Pick one area where you're not at full power. Tell one person the truth. No drama, just facts. And state one way you'll still show up.
What if being honest feels embarrassing?
That's normal. Your brain is used to protecting your image. Give it one small rep. Say 10% of the truth this week. Next time, say 20%. That's you training your All Might honesty. But a couple of strong moments and honest conversations still aren't enough. All Might knew he had to do something smarter. Build a system where respect didn't depend on his power at all. Most people stop here. They learn to push through pain. Then they hit a wall, and everything crashes back onto them. All Might hit that wall too. Here's what he built to break through it. There's a dangerous moment right after you lose power. Most people cling to whatever status they have left. All Might does something almost nobody does. He starts giving power away. See this? He doesn't just retire and disappear. He chooses a successor. He pours what's left of his time and strength into the next generation. That's the third principle. Most people hoard skills, status, and connections. All Might uses his last years to build people who will surpass him. Your brain respects itself more when it knows your experience isn't dying with you. It's moving forward through others.
But I'm still trying to figure out my own life. I'm not ready to teach anyone.
Good. You're not handing someone a finished product. You're handing them your current level. Here's how to build your All Might pipeline. 1. Choose one person you want to see win. 2. Share one skill or system you already use. 3. Give them one challenge to practice it this week. One person, one skill, one challenge. You just turned your life into a pipeline.
What if they ignore you or it feels awkward?
That's normal. Give it time. The first few steps and attempts will be clumsy. Then it starts to feel natural. Without this, all your effort dies with you. You might get short-term respect, but you leave no legacy. Okay, so now you have the foundation, the system. But there's one more level. You can have the technique, you can have the system, but if you don't have this, you'll break when it matters most. Watch what All Might becomes after he loses everything. What separates All Might from every other hero isn't his muscles, his quirk, or his catchphrase. It's what happens after he can't fight, when he has nothing left and people still look at him like the standard. Look at this. No hero form, no cape, just a skinny man in a tracksuit, and everyone in the room still straightens up when he speaks. That's the final principle. At the highest level, respect isn't about what you do, it's about who you are. All Might isn't trying to act like a symbol anymore. He is the symbol. Broken body, same spine. Think about who you want to become. That version of you. They're not performing confidence, discipline, or courage. They are that. That's the All Might shift.
That sounds great, but I'm nowhere near that. I mess up all the time.
So did All Might. Being the standard doesn't mean never failing. It means when you fail, you come back to the same values. Here's how you start becoming that kind of person. 1. Pick one identity. I am the kind of person who. 2. Act from it once a day, even in small ways. 3. When you slip, say, I'm that person in development. Then act again. Stop saying, I'm trying to be disciplined. Start saying, I'm a disciplined person in development.
What if it feels fake?
That's normal. That's the All Might shift locking in. Respect isn't what you hold, it's who you are when you've lost it all. Alright, let's bring it together. All Might got more respect after losing his power because he followed 4 principles. 1. Respect follows cost, not clout. 2. Own your limits, keep your standard. 3. Give power away on purpose. 4. Become the standard, even broken. Foundation, system, transformation. That's the path. Real talk for a second, crew. There was a time in my life where I felt like I lost my version of One for All. And I caught myself thinking, if I don't have the wins, why would anyone respect me? Watching All Might, broken, skinny, still showing up for his students, it hit me hard. It showed me respect isn't about being untouchable. It's about being reliable, even when you're tired, broke, or scared. If you're in that place right now, you can build respect from right there. It's not instant, but it's real, and it lasts. Here's your assignment, your All Might challenge. 1 week, be respectable without power. For the next 7 days, pick one promise that matters to someone else. Show up for it, even when it's inconvenient. Be honest about your limits, but still deliver something. Just act like the kind of person people can count on. On day 7, come back to this video and tell me in the comments what shifted for you. I'll be watching and waiting. If you want to take this even deeper and actually understand the type of hero you're building into, take the character archetype assessment quiz. It's linked in the description, and you'll find out which anime character archetype matches your natural strengths. Once you know your archetype, you'll understand why you react the way you do, where your hidden potential is, and which training style fits you best. So hit the link, take the assessment quiz, and drop your archetype in the comments. I want to see which types of heroes we've got in the crew. Until next time, crew, under the glow of stars, we forge our future together. Captain Geo Bravo signing off. Peace.